Hi guys, it's Elle. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about literally the easiest eye look ever. And it's going to be perfect for somebody that has a smaller lid shape. So obviously we talk a lot about mono lids, hooded lids, deep set eyes, eyes that are just, what it is basically smaller from your brow bone to your lash line. And this is just going to make everything look really kind of sleek and put together, and it is so easy. All right, you ready for this? If you want to know more about that, hit that subscribe button and let's do it. All right, so obviously the rest of my face is already on. I'm in the middle of a Foundation Friday. I'll link that video below once this goes up together. I don't know which one's going to come out first, but we are going to be doing this beautiful eye shape. So what I'm going to have you guys do is, maybe if you guys want to pause this video and do this along with me, go get your favorite bronzer, any kind of bronzer you want. I am going to, I don't have my trusty one from Hourglass here, so if you have Hourglass's bronzers in front of you, or Hoola from Benefit, or anything of that nature, grab that. Grab an either brown, black, plum, green, or anything a little bit deeper eyeliner, and if you have one, a waterline liner that is a flesh tone. This one's from Wet n Wild. All right, so I'm going to be using this Dior bronzer, and I'm going to take it on a big fluffy brush, a little blending brush. You know, this is like one of my essential brushes for eyes, especially my eye shape. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, and you've noticed I have not prepped the lid at all. I want to go with my natural color that is on my lid. Unless you have oily lids. So if you have oily lids, go ahead and prep your eye with a clear eyeshadow primer. One from Smashbox is great. There's so many out on the market, so pick your favorite. And what you want to do is you want to go from inside of the eye out to the outside corner and kind of kick this out, because we're trying to elongate everything. So do you see between the two eyes, this one looks a little bit more elongated and exaggerated. Same thing goes for this one. And this is beautiful for textured eyes as well, because most bronzers have just a little bit of shift to them. Not glitter, but a little bit of shift to them. And so this is going to hide a little bit of your texture. It's also a very easy eyeshadow technique. This might go under my like basic 101 makeup playlist. All right, just like that. And this is where it's important just to make sure all of your color is even. And then we are going to, this is an optional step. Optional, I will put that in like optional step. I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is my base one. It's an eye light matte. You can use concealer or anything like that, but I like to add just a little bit of a matte highlight underneath this brow to make sure that everything looks as lifted as possible. And then I just take a little brush and blend this out so there are no seams. It also makes the brow look a little bit more complete. This eye is totally shaped differently than the other eye, so sometimes I have to go back in and make sure that they look halfway the same. All right, perfect. Bronzer is done. Now take your eyeliner. You can use, this one is by Urban Decay. It's just in 0. You can also use the Pixie by Petra ones. I prefer using a matte eyeliner though. Demolition by Urban Decay, Fine Wine by Marc Jacobs. Anything you want to use, this is something that, this is where you can use it. You can use color, but I would recommend something that is matte. All right, so what you're going to do is you're first going to tight line. So let's do that dance. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to make a messy line along the eye, as close as you possibly can to your lash line. Take a pencil brush, small detailing brush, and start to buff this out. Keep the color away from in here. And you do want to make this a little bit bigger than you normally would on the outside, because we want the lid on this kind of a look, not all looks, but this one, we want this bottom half of the lid to be kind of filled up a little bit more than we normally would with eyeliner, because this is the kind of look we're going for. And just a little bit of kick out, so we're kind of elongating that eye shape. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? I love doing this technique. Let's do it again on the other eye. And I start small, and this brush has nothing on it. I start small and then start to blend out. Because this technique, you can get carried away and apply too much. All right, so that's where you want to stop. You want to kind of stop halfway up to the crease. But when you're looking straight ahead, you want this lash line to look mostly like eyeliner, okay? Because that's the kind of look we're going for. We're not going to apply anything on the bottom lash line, but we are going to take, this is my Wet n Wild pencil, and it's a flesh tone pencil. It's a kohl pencil. Kohl pencils are best for the eye line or the waterline. So I prefer flesh tone pencils over white pencils for the waterline, but you can be the judge of that. All right, so quick eyelash curl. All right, mascara only on the top. All right, there that is. So you, of course, could just keep it just like this because it's really beautiful like this. But to have that kind of like bedroom eye where it just kind of looks droopy and sleepy and kind of sleek, we're going to use a little bit of lashes. So the lashes I'm going to use are Quill from Sephora collection, because they are so demure. So I want you, whenever you're going to the store, you know, drugstore or wherever, get something that doesn't have too big of a flick on the end. They aren't too, you know, they just aren't too big. Almost something that if you were to look in the package and be like, oh, that looks a little too small, that's what you want. I'm also working on the lash video for you guys too. I'm just trying to figure out how to film it. Since it's only me filming, it's hard to really get the right angle to show you those, but I'm gonna pop these on and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so here it is with the lashes on. Can you see what I mean? It just kind of creates that little beautiful kind of heavy lid that I think is so personally flattering on myself, but also on so many eye shapes. I've done this technique and it just looks so gorgeous. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It is literally the easiest technique ever. Let me know when you try this. I also love to hear from you guys in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Mwah. Bye, you guys. All right, you guys, so you stayed to the end. I have a little bonus for you. In the description box, you will notice that I have started adding something. It's called Instant Go. It's just an app that you download, but it's gonna be for my people that want one-on-one consultations with me. It's an app that you can communicate with me through either messaging, phone, or video. So if you want me to follow you around Sephora and help you pick out colors that will match you, or foundations, or talk to you about skin, how you layer skincare, what skincare you should be using, and it takes more time than just a quick DM, maybe something you need more in depth. I wanted to be able to be more available to you guys in that kind of fashion, where you guys could feel you could reach out to me and really make a really quality connection and get all of your questions answered. Now, I want to say this also. This is not going to replace my communication with you in the comments or any of your DMs, but I have a lot of people that ask me kind of in-depth questions that I want to be responsive with in a more detailed fashion. Sometimes they're a lot easier to be answered if it's through video or a phone call. So check that link below. If that's something that you would like to schedule with me, please feel free to email me at info@ellleary.com. The app actually is going to be getting an update soon where you can actually book in a calendar on the app, so my calendar will be there. But I hope you guys really enjoy this service. This service is something that I really am excited to bring to you. When they approached me, Instago, it was Instant Go, sorry. It was something that I didn't take lightly. It was something that I really made sure that I really researched. I was on a call for almost 45 minutes with the gentleman that started the business, things of that nature. I wanted it to be very easy for you guys and a very safe way to do it for all of us. So anyway, check that out in the description box. You will see that now in the description, and feel free to let me know until, just email me until that update is up where you can book actually on the calendar. But thank you guys again so much for staying till the end, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.